everybody, I'm back. I still have a sore throat and a plugged up head, but I'm not as bad as I was. I mean, I was coughing at work today, crazy, all day long. And I think it's because of the allergies in town, because I got home, I'm not coughing near as much. So, today, we're getting ready to have a really quick, easy meal because I'm not feeling 100% great. We're going to have some Schwann's frozen fish. Sorry about that. Well, no, I'm not sorry. I'm glad I have it because it makes it easier for me. However, I'm going to try one of my grandmother's old recipes, and it was her Portuguese peas. Yes, peas, not beans. And the first ingredient that we're going to put into the pot is our linguisa. So my brother and I were brainstorming on this to try to get the recipe correct. And I forgot to get the cumin out of the spice cabinet, so I might have to pause this. But anyways, I have my pan on about medium to a little over medium high, and I'm going to cut up the linguisa and fry it in there on really small little pieces, and I hope that you can see this well. And I'm not making a big recipe of it, so I'm not going to put a whole bunch in there. But very tiny little pieces, just very tiny. I remember my grandmother making this, and we love linguisa. Our whole family loves linguisa. And my grandmother migrated here from Portugal, and so I've never gone to Portugal. One of my brothers has, but I would like to one day just to see where our heritage is from. But my grandmother always cooked a lot of Portuguese food. And sometimes I'm wondering, is this really Portuguese or is this just grandma stretching a buck, you know? Because she could put together anything and make it spread. So I'm going to do one link is what I'm going to put in here. She made it two different ways. The way we're making it today, which is with some tomato sauce. And I feel like Grandma put tomato sauce in almost everything. I don't know why. Maybe because it was inexpensive. And sometimes it wasn't even tomato sauce. I think sometimes she would just puree up tomatoes that she had from the garden and make her own sauce. Alright, so one link of linguisa goes into our pan here to fry up. And linguisa is already pre-cooked, but it's one of those things that I still cook it some more, brown it up. I got this from Tupperware, and it's a garlic mincer. I love it. Love it, you guys. My brother said to mince the garlic, so that's what I'm going to do. This is great because it just minces it right up for you. I've had this for probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 years, and I love it. The pieces are still a little bit big, but not too bad. I'm going to add that right in here. And then I'm going to, I don't even think I'm going to put a half of an onion, maybe just a quarter of an onion, just to give the peas some more flavor. I'm trying to do it just like my grandmother did, but voice is still a little scratchy. It is better, I gotta say. So I think that's all. Not happy. I think this is all that I'm gonna put in there, just for a little flavor. The house smells really good. And I have some frozen peas. I remember my grandmother using frozen or canned, whatever she had. So I had a bag of frozen peas, and so I opened them up and drained them, rinsed them, because they've been in the freezer for a while, and they were kind of like an ice cube. Excuse me, guys. Still have that tickle a little bit. I'm going to check for some cumin, and I will be right back. Okay, you guys? Okay, well, I didn't have any cumin in there, so we're just going to live without it today. But my linguisa is nice and browned up, and my onions and my garlic is all browned up. So now I'm going to add my peas. And while this is getting warm, I'm going to put our fish into the oven. I'll be right back. All right. Actually looks good. I haven't had this in years. And the last ingredient that we're going to add is 1 small can of tomato sauce. This is the 8 ounce tomato sauce, okay? Add this right in here. Actually, 1 can is just perfect because then it's not too soupy. Just gives a little bit of flavor. Let me see. These were the peas that I used, and they were 16 ounces. So 16 ounces of peas, 1 stick of linguisa, about 4 garlic cloves, about 1/4 of an onion. Mix that all together. And I'm just gonna let this simmer on low until my fish is done. But I'm gonna give it a little taste right now, just because I haven't had this in like so long. I'm going to put a lid on this. And I'm sure the flavors are going to come out even more as it simmers here on the stove for a half an hour. Reminds me of my grandma. It's good. I have never made this actually myself, and I was just thinking about a different recipe I could share with all of you. And my brother was sending me recipes from my mom's recipe box, and then I said, hey, what about those Portuguese peas? And so we brainstormed together and came up with the recipe, and I think we hit it right on the nail. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you'll subscribe to my page if you're not a subscriber. Hit that like button if you like it, and leave me a comment. If you try it, let me know how it tastes for you guys. Alright guys, I'm gonna go rest my voice, but as always, I love to visit with you, and I hope that you had a great time stopping by my kitchen. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.